So I'm gonna try and post a video about our journey. And I just painted the ceiling in my kitchen. Everything is everywhere. The house is a disaster. Taking all the pictures off the wall. I'm about to take those shelves down. I have like paint on my nose. Oh yeah, paint everywhere. Making our home a house so it can be a home for another person. And just like my curtains are all down now and it's just feeling very bare. The picture is gone. I mean, not all the pictures are gone, but they're slowly, oh, I dripped paint on the wall. They're slowly starting to come down. So there's part of me that isn't gonna miss this house at all because we're so excited about our future. But I mean, this is where we fostered all our babies. Both of our biological daughters were born already when we moved here. They were 2 and 3 when we moved here. But this is where we brought Rosie home and where we lived, obviously, where the adoption happened, and we fostered babies. And there's been so many social workers through this house, and obviously lots of great memories. We have an amazing pool in our backyard. I'm going to miss that and the time spent back there with friends in the summers. So as much as I'm not really sad to leave, I am way more excited than sad because we know that this is where God's calling us. It's kind of like de-homifying a house. Is a little bit sad, right? Anywho, I'm going to get back to work. I can't paint anymore because it is now dusk, dark. It's winter and it's like 5:30, oh, 6 o'clock. Greg took the kids out to the mall so I could finish up this painting, but I ran out of paint anyways, and the ceilings are really hard to do when you don't have natural light. So anyways, the kitchen is done. I took 2 thick coats here. It's like popcorn ceiling, so I feel like it's going to be more forgiving, but I see some areas that I really miss, so it might not be as forgiving as I thought. I wasn't actually planning on doing olive out here, and I probably shouldn't have touched it, but there was like an area back here where I'd gotten paint from the wall and I just never changed it. So I just was like, oh, it'll probably match. And it didn't match. So then I started painting. Anywho, we'll have to see in the daylight how terrible it looks, but I'm definitely gonna have to get another can and freshen up in here, but I'm not worrying about the bedrooms. They're fine. Crazy how much work we do for like the next people moving in, but we want it to be nice for them. We obviously want to get the most amount of money for our house as possible. And just with the season of life we've been in, there's been a lot of things we've neglected. Painting the ceilings definitely being one of them. So our list is long. I need to print it out and put it on the fridge to keep us focused and on track because we have to be out of the house by March 11th and today is March 13th. So we have less than a month to go. But all the big things are pretty much done. We have to finish the floors. We're having issue after issue with the floor. Working with an amazing realtor, so I'm excited to see how they stage the house. It's gonna look so pretty. Prettier than it has ever looked while we lived here, that's for sure. Fireplace to paint, dishwasher to replace. Our dishwasher broke like 6 or 7 months ago. We just never replaced it. We're moving to a place we won't have a dishwasher, so I thought, you know, it's probably good that we get used to not having one. But obviously we need to replace that for the new people, so we have to get a new dishwasher. To paint the closet. My husband did something there, so that'll be yikes. The list is long. Saying in yesterday's video, we weren't telling people, but my husband's boss asked him about it today, and we've told some close friends and his, family members know, and some of our church, home church back in our old town knows. So his boss somehow heard about it, and Greg's like, "You're talking about it on Instagram." I'm like, "I've said we're moving. I've said nothing about Nicaragua yet. We have to still tell our agency. We haven't told them yet." Anyways, so now his boss knows, so they like him, and I hope they're not going to fire him over it. That would suck. But yeah, I guess they know they have to prepare to start looking for another amazing electrician because they're losing one. Anyways, I can hear the baby. He just woke up, so I'm going to end this. So much work, so much work. I'm going to take more pictures down now, just get that all off the walls. So the walls are being prepared. I'm not painting, changing the color, but I'm going to, obviously they need to be like touched up. This is where a rocking chair was, and Rosie has way too much fun on the rocking chair, but this is the last piece of furniture that we're going to keep because it keeps like our books and the kids' craft books and all our photo albums are up there, but I'm going to start packing all that away too. Everything's got to go out of here. The only thing we're keeping in the house to move back in after the staging is these couches, because we'll need couches, our kitchen table, and our couch downstairs probably too. So 3 couches, we'll move them into the garage with the kitchen table, and everything else will be gone forever because we're not bringing any of it with us. So we're just sleeping on mattresses on the floor right now. Sorry, that we can keep Rosie's room because they're using that furniture to stage because it's nice furniture. But after that, I'll have to sell that dresser. So we're kind of just living out of boxes. So I'm really hoping that we have a short closing date. But yeah. Anyways.